Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Is it working? Hello? Yes. Here we go. Okay. Let's turn these up a little bit so I can hear myself in my ears. Okay. Welcome to, I guess this is the second episode of 10 Unedited Minutes with Marlena. Did you understand that? Because I feel like that was shit in my mouth. 10 Unedited Minutes with Marlena. All right, so I'm at goal number 1. It is 7:44 a.m. I woke up. I'm sitting at my desk and I'm recording this podcast. So if you're listening to this, thank you. You're my motivation to get up and have a daily routine as a entrepreneur who wants to build a marketing company from home. So here we go. If you're on YouTube, got my coffee, you can see that. Pray I don't spill it on my computer. So that coffee, let's talk about that real quick. That is a homemade, I'm going to say latte. I don't know. I'm not a barista, but it's like maybe a fourth coffee and 3/4 frothed milk, right? I take this frother and I make it foamy. I put hot chocolate mix in the coffee, and then I put sugar in the milk and froth it, and it's the best. What makes it even better is I lost my train of thought. What makes it even better is if you put some whipped cream on top of it and then some chocolate. Hey YouTube guys, I forgot to turn my camera, so you're just gonna have to look at me like that. Okay, I'm not changing it and I'm not editing it. So my biggest fear with these podcasts is that I forget or I won't know what to say or whatever. And I think part of that is just going to have to be, I don't give a shit what I say. I'm going to talk about whatever comes to mind in the morning. And this morning while I'm getting ready, there's something about that coffee that just wakes you up. This morning as I'm getting ready, getting my makeup on, I'm like, what am I going to talk about today? And I have been really dying to share this faith story about my decision to start Hook and Rise Creative. And I forgot to do something. I forgot to set a timer. You guys probably just got an extra minute of my time. That's okay. Okay, timer started. Anyway, back to the topic. So, my faith story with how to get this marketing and business consulting company started. And as I said in my first episode, I'm Catholic, I'm very Christian, I have a great relationship with Jesus, and a little bit of advice there, just talk to him. Like, I'm talking to this microphone, right? This microphone's my best friend. Jesus is an even better friend. If I have something to say, I say it. So I started this company and I put it out there on social media. And my goal with this company is to help small businesses. Like, as a small business owner, I always felt like it was really expensive to hire somebody to do your marketing. And marketing is so important. And I think it's the first thing to go if your budget is tight. And that's bad because people need to know about you. So I wanted to offer services, marketing services at an affordable price. And that's what I think I'm doing. So anyway, I have my first client reach out to me. And as I said, I don't know if I told you this yesterday or not, but I did. I tried to start this company back in like November and December. And I had somebody reach out to me. I went and met with them and it didn't go anywhere. So I had somebody reach out to me this time and I was like, okay, I'm not going to get my hopes up here, but we'll pursue it because I really want to make this work. So we set up an appointment to meet and I'm driving there and I'm praying, I'm talking to God. And I said, okay, God, if this company is something you want me to pursue, then let her like order something, for lack of a better word. Let her hire me for something. It doesn't have to be like this big $1,200 package that I have that builds a website out for you, whatever. It doesn't have to be that. It can be just, you know, a $75 business card, whatever. I don't even care. Just something. Have her order something if that's what you want me to do. So I meet with this very sweet girl. I mean, she's really nice. What she's doing with her company is very inspiring, and it's growing leaps and bounds. So we sat there and we chatted and we chatted, and it's funny because when I walked in there with the thought that she wanted help with marketing, right? Social media, website, all that good stuff. And when she walked in there because she wanted business advice. She was at the stage where I have been so many times with the dough hook, where your business is going really well, but you still feel overwhelmed. You want to take that business to the next level, but you can't because you're in the trenches. And that's when you need to hire somebody to help you, and or just chat with somebody and talk with somebody and work it out on your own. But you need to verbalize stuff, right? And it has to be to somebody who understands, because I'm sorry, you got to get the feedback, professional feedback of somebody, from somebody who's been through it. So anyway, we get all done, and she goes, okay, so what kind of services, I mean, do you have a price list or whatever? And I said, okay. So I showed her this price list that I made up to put on Instagram. I stumbled my way through it. And she says, gets to the end, and I know she's looking at these packages going, this, I really don't need this. And we get all the way to the end of the Instagram. It's like a slideshow where you're sliding through pricing slides. And the page where it says business cards, flyers, I can't remember the third thing. But anyway, she looks at that and she goes, you can do business cards? And I said, yeah, I can do that. She goes, well, you're looking at the number of business cards I have left. And I said, okay. I said, do you like them? Do you want a redesign? She goes, I mean, I'm open to anything. Like, you can redesign it. You can, whatever. And she told me, like, what she likes. It's simplistic, the colors, fonts, all that stuff. And she said, yeah, go ahead and do a business card for me. Business cards are $75, guys. I nearly cried. I did. Like, right there, I gasped a little bit, and she, like, kind of looks at me. So then I had to share my story. So, yeah, I think this is what God wants me to do, right? Right there's my sign. And then the other day, I'm in the doctor's office, just a checkup, whatever. And I'm praying about this company, about, you know, my next chapter in my life. And I'm just like, I don't even know what I said, but I got this overwhelming feeling that I just need to trust in God. And this is so funny. Like, I just look straight ahead, and there's this flyer on the wall in the doctor's office with this word. It's probably in like 42-point type. Everything else is maybe in 16-point type. But the word is trust. Trust, right? Trust in me. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I've been doing for the last, oh my gosh, honestly, since I decided to close the dough hook. That's what I've been doing, trusting in God. And you know what? He's really answered it. He's really helped me through it. It's not been an easy time, but look at this. We're on a podcast. We got up at 7:30 in the morning, got ready, and sat down at my desk. And I have a long list of things to do today. You want to know what that is? So I got to work on that business card. My daughter is starting a massage practice. She just got licensed to be a medical massage here in Ohio. A medical massage? A medical massage therapist here in Ohio. So she's going to open a practice, and she needs paperwork. She needs forms for her clients to fill out. She needs a business card. And, you know, I don't think Mama will charge her. I think her pay can be just a massage once a month. Yeah. A massage. Maybe I'll make it every other week. I don't know. But, yeah, so I got to work on that. What else am I going to... Oh, I started an Etsy shop. I'm actually creating and selling recipes. Some of those recipes are recipes from the dough hook. So if you want to get on there, you'll find it. Just search the dough hook. I'm sure you'll find it. Because it's called the Dough Hook Kitchen, I think, on Etsy. But Etsy is like a social media. This is some marketing advice for you. Etsy is so similar to social media. The more activity your store has, the more Etsy will push it to the top and push it out to people. So you probably need to post like 3 or 4 listings a day on that if you really truly want it to be a full-time gig for you. I haven't posted 3 or 4 recipes a day, but I have started this little niche on there. It's weekly meal plans. And this is really cool because it kind of ties in the dough hook, what I did with the dough hook. Oh my gosh, we only have a minute and a half left, so I'll make it quick. It ties in what I did with the dough hook fresh meals, right? And the fresh meals were 3 meals with everything you needed to cook those meals in a box. And you would pick it up at the beginning of the week, order for the next week, whatever. So these recipes are just that. It's instructions, basically, recipes for what you need to cook for dinner that week. I've included a grocery list and a list of tips and tricks. And yeah, go out there. They're like $4.99. And you can buy one and you don't even have to think about dinner for the week. So, yeah, well, the end of 10 Unedited Minutes with Marlena has come down to about a half a minute left. So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you. I hope you enjoy these unedited morning tracks with me, with my coffee. I hope I can continue this. I hope I keep you interested and engaged. And if you really like this, I shocked myself. I'm actually out on Apple Podcast, and I think Spotify is up by now. So go ahead and follow that so you get a notification when my shows actually post. So, yeah, this is exciting. Thanks, guys. You enjoy your day. I'm going to enjoy my day. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. I love you all. Jesus loves you all. Have a great day, guys.